Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage SARC Breakfast co-chairs Bree Hanrahan and Caroline Connor.
Good morning, and thank you to the 1,500 of you who showed up to support SARC and autism. I'm Bree Hanrahan, and I'm here with my good friend and fellow co-chair, Caroline Connor. You might be wondering where our husbands are, and you'll meet them here shortly. But first, Caroline and I wanted to share our story with you.
Today is a special day for Bree and I. It's our 2-year friendship anniversary. Bree and I met at this breakfast just 2 years ago, where Bree bravely shared her story of her son's recent diagnosis. I immediately felt for Bree, as I had been in her shoes just months prior with my own son's diagnosis. So as soon as the event was over, I rushed over to tell her how much I admired her strength, what an incredible job she did, and that we needed to be friends. After chatting for several minutes with a few other moms who are all here this morning, we set a date to get together. Little did we all know what it would turn into.
Our moms group quickly grew. Our initial meeting consisted of a group small enough to fit in a booth, and today, 2 years later, we're over 130 moms strong who provide support, compassion, and guidance for mothers with children who have autism. In fact, a lot of the mamas are here today as guests or table captains. One of them is actually going to be speaking in the program, and we thank you for supporting us in our role as chairs. True friendships have really blossomed within this group, and the number of connections, knowledge, and resources of over 130 moms is truly a force and a power within itself. And I love how this group formed so organically as a result of the SARC breakfast 2 years ago.
I have SARC to thank for the reason Bree and I met. She's truly one of my best friends. And our moms group is composed of the most supportive and kind human beings on the planet. Finally, in light of Mother's Day next weekend, we want to thank and honor all of the mothers, mother figures, and trailblazers who have paved the path for those of us now raising children with autism. Because of your resilience, advocacy, and determination, our children now have bright futures. And today, we are all here. And today, we are all here together for tomorrow. And now you get to meet my other best friend, my husband, Joe Connor. My husband Joe and I are deeply honored to stand before you today as co-chairs for this morning's community breakfast. SARC has been an invaluable support system for us over the last 2.5 years as our young family navigated autism.
When our oldest son was just over a year old, we began noticing that he wasn't meeting the same milestones as other children his age, specifically in his lack of speech. Despite expressing concerns to his pediatrician during routine visits, we were repeatedly reassured there was nothing to worry about and that he would catch up. Now, after months of receiving these same responses, we decided to take matters into our own hands and pursue a formal evaluation. In our moment of need, we reached out to SARC through their website in search of diagnostic services. We think our son may have autism, but we're not sure. We could really use your help. Within an hour, a family resource specialist reached out to us offering invaluable guidance. And by the end of the day, our evaluation was scheduled. Thanks to the swift and comprehensive action provided by SARC, our son Mason was diagnosed with autism at just 2.5 years old. Now, navigating an autism diagnosis felt like being a fish out of water, but SARC's 6-week Jumpstart program became a source of comfort and education and provided us with essential information, support, practical strategies, and most importantly, became a beacon of hope for our family during our most challenging times. During this journey, we realized that the impact of our youngest son's development was something that we had not yet fully considered. Fortunately, SARC was there to support us once again. Through our meetings with our Jumpstart clinician, we discovered SARC's Milestones program, which is designed specifically for siblings of children with autism up to 18 months old. This program provided our family with vital information and coaching as we navigated the complexities of raising our youngest child alongside our son with autism. But today, we are happy to say that our oldest son, Mason, is thriving at SARC's community school, which is an inclusive preschool emphasizing kindergarten readiness in a blended classroom environment. Now, with only a few years, thank you. With only a few years left until kindergarten, we sought to maximize the impact of treatment during these critical early years. And once again, SARC rose to that occasion. The professionalism that we have encountered at every single level of this organization has been truly remarkable. Thank you, SARC, for being the guiding light and supporting our family during our journey.
And thank you to all of you here this morning. Your presence signifies a commitment to advancing research and providing a lifetime of support for individuals with autism and their families. Whether you're new to SARC or a longtime supporter, we hope today's event instills in you the same admiration, compassion, and hopefulness that Bree, Chris, Joe, and I, along with thousands of others, have experienced. For those who have long championed SARC's mission, we extend our deepest gratitude for paving the way for families like ours and offering hope to those impacted by autism.
Now, before we proceed, we must express our gratitude to several individuals. First, we would like to offer a heartfelt thank you to the over 130 table captains that invited you here this morning in support of autism awareness. Each of you has brought your friends, family, and colleagues who will be great ambassadors to spread the word of SARC and what it is doing for our community. Organizing an event of this scale is no small feat, and we are indebted to the countless volunteers and committee members, including the 20 dedicated grandparents who arrived here at 5:30 this morning to ensure this morning's success. Our grandparents group, which is led by the one and only Kathy Bosco, embodies the spirit of SARC, offering support and wisdom to their families. And let's take a moment to give one more applause to their contributions.
We extend our sincere thanks to our sponsors, without whom this breakfast would not be possible. Their generous support underwrites the entirety of this morning's event. This means that each and every dollar raised here today will directly benefit SARC's research and numerous programs, including those that have personally touched our lives. Let's recognize the remarkable contributions of our sponsors. Please hold your applause until the end. Title sponsor, Jayberg Wilk. Gold sponsors, Kathy and Mike Bosco and the Love Fund. Silver sponsors, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona, Charles Schwab, Clarkston Capital, Contractors Wholesale Supply, Global Roofing Group, Master Electronics, PayPal, Sanderson Ford, and Tito's Handmade Vodka. We also extend our gratitude to the numerous bronze sponsors listed on the screen, as well as all supporting sponsors and in-kind contributors acknowledged in your program. Thank you for your unwavering support of SARC and its mission to create a brighter future for individuals with autism.